Welcome to my channel, Car Guide UK. This is where you have to get up and fix it. Please subscribe and remember to click the bell if you want more videos like this. In this video, guys, we are going to be removing a rear light on an Audi. It is pretty much the same on Seat, Volkswagen and Skodas. You will need a 13mm socket to remove this rear light. I will show you how to do it, step-by-step guide on each thing. Go grab yourself some trim tools. Please do not use a screwdriver because you will ruin your car. This flathead screwdriver is for the inside to undo the nut, just in case you don't have a 13mm socket. Don't think we're going to be using that to take the light out. Right, so the screwdriver here, you can go in the back of the light. You can't really see it here, but this is where there's like a locating hole. So it's kind of like a secret like cover here. There you go. So that's a little cover. And all you need to do is you need to just pry that out. You can use a small screwdriver or you can use a trim tool if you can get it in there. The best thing to do is to get the 13mm socket on the back of it and just loosen it off if you can. I will show you that in real time doing that now. So there you go. So once that's done, you will then need to go grab yourself a screwdriver. This is all sped up, this part, but this is just to show you how to get it off. You know how to undo it. Make sure you go lefty-loosey. And then once you got it off, it looks like that. So as you can see, there was a cutout for it. And then this is where the 13mm will fit on. So there you go. Just showing that you can use that. So if you don't have a 13mm, you can also use the screwdriver in the end, which we'll show you in a sec. So you don't need a screwdriver this long, but you do need one that will fill the head because you don't want to round that head off. But as long as it fits in the back there, that's what you need to use to remove the rear part. So that's the first part on step one of how to remove this rear light. The second part gets a little bit tricky and you can break the light if you're not careful. This is why I'm saying do not use a screwdriver. Make sure you got a trim tool. They're not expensive. If you've got these, you're going to be working on most of your vehicle. You'll be able to use this to do most of the stuff on your car. What you want to do is you want to pry it all the way down. As you can see, I'm working my way down. There are two sort of pegs that are held in by these rubber bungs. What you need to do is you need to pry them out. You just need to take your time. Just do it slowly. If you can at the same time pull it away, you will benefit from that. I'm just showing you different angle. Try not to stand in front of the camera so you guys can see how it's done. But you just need to be careful. Don't push it really hard because it will fly and probably damage the wire or the cable. So you just need to be careful. There you go. So now that's pried away. I will just show you what it looks like underneath, just so you guys can get an understanding before you go and do it for yourselves. You will need to take that connection off. I'll show you how to do that in a second. They are a bit of a nightmare to do if they are quite stiff and they've never been done before. That's where the locating pegs go, just into there. And that is where that nut was holding that piece up. So as you can see here, we just need to pull the pin out. You can't really see it. I will do a better video for you guys to see that. But all you need to do is push that terminal down, so on the top there, and it will pry open. You can now change the bulbs, change the lights over, do whatever you want to do, clean it up in there because it looks mucky. As you can see here, I'm just going to show you how to put it back on. So it just clicks over just like that. There you go. So once that's in place, obviously at this stage it's probably best if you are doing a replacement to go check that the lights are all working before you go and put it all back in again, because it's a good opportunity to do that for you now. As you can see, my bumper's changed because the car's going to be changing colour at some point, and we're just doing step-by-step guides as we have modified this car. If you haven't seen any of my other videos where we're doing the Project Audi, please go check them out because it's full of videos and helpful tips and guides on the channel itself. So once you push that in place, there you go, and you're happy with it and it lines up really nicely. All you need to do is make sure the locating pegs are done first, and then make sure that the nut section where the locating peg goes through is in place. What you need to do now, do not over tighten this, guys, because this is only a plastic thread on this back piece, so make sure you're careful. Do it up with the screwdriver if you want to. You can go over it with the 13mm if you need to. It's really as simple as that. There's only some simple steps to do this part of the removal of the rear lights. And once you've done that up, like I said, the first thing to do before you do it all up properly is to make sure you test it, make sure everything fits snug and nothing's sticking out. That's how you remove the rear light on an Audi. Thanks very much for watching. See you on the next one. Take care now.